Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Badger Workshop. So I installed this vise but it needs some jaws. So what I'm going to use is this cutting platform, and this is a little sneak preview of next week's video, so you'll see more about this then. Now I've got some scraps of plywood which I'm going to use for the jaws, and I'm going to use this table and my track saw to get them cut to size. With the rip cuts done, I'm going to get out my battery powered miter saw and get them cut to length. Now I'm making these so they're going to be flush with the tabletop and slightly wider than the jaws I've got already. Now this vise has a couple of holes in the back for mounting and in the front, but to be able to mount it in the back I need to drill some holes in the ply first. So I'm just going to get a bit of paper in there and rub over it to make a little template for where the holes need to go. I can then position the template over the ply, mark out where the holes go and get those drilled. With some screws put in the holes, I can get the ply in the vise, and then I can get a long screwdriver through the holes in the front of the vise to drive those screws in. Now for the front jaws, I can get the ply in and wind the jaws closed to hold them in place, and then get some screws put in through the front holes. Now, I made these jaws oversized on purpose so I could take the plane and plane them so they're perfectly flush with the tabletop. This video is sponsored by ITS, home of all the tools you need to get the job done. They're currently running a great promotion at the moment where you can get 10% off all workwear when using code WEAR10 at checkout. If you order before 7 PM, you can get new kit the very next day. Check it out before February the 10th to save big on workwear at its.co.uk. Thank you, ITS. Right, back to these jaws. So I've got a bit of leather to put in them. I get it clamped in the vise and then I can use a biro to draw around it. I'm going to draw around on the back so you'll never see it. I'm only going to put the leather on the front jaw because that's what Paul Sellers says to do, and I trust him. So I can get the leather cut down to size now on my line, and I always use a nice fresh blade. Now you can use specialist wood glues, and some contact adhesive works well, but I'm just going to use some normal wood glue, some PVA, get that spread out, put into the vise, and then the vise tightened up to clamp it in place. After half an hour we'll call that done. I've got vise jaws level with the tabletop, the leather will help protect material and it really grips well. So that's it all done. Very simple project, but it makes the vise so much more usable having the jaws flush with the tabletop. The leather adds a soft surface but also really improves the grip. So thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, and please subscribe for more videos.